Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming to my channel, d.vs.debt. This is D, and I'm coming to you late because yesterday was my cat's surgery. So I've been playing nurse. He was very angry, poor guy, very groggy and out of it. Today he's been slowly warming up to me again. I think I'm forgiven. I think for a while I was sweating it, thinking he was going to be so upset with me, but I got him purring this morning and now he's starting to get cuddly with me, so whew for that. So the surgery ended up coming out to $834, which was about the middle. They told me, somewhere between like $650-ish to $1,000 would be what to expect. And of that, 57, I believe, or 54 was for special food for his kidneys because he's a little old man and they're starting to go kaput. So I'm relieved. Number one, super relieved that he came out of it. I was worried because of his age and health that he might not wake up from anesthesia. Whew. So I'm glad he did. I'm very thankful for that. And I'm also very relieved that it didn't come out to as much as I thought it was going to. So because of that, again, I'm shifting gears, hopefully just for the rest of this month. So I am going to combine my savings challenge with today because honestly, right now, instead of being able to save, all my money is going to pay off this debt that I wasn't expecting at all. So I should have planned for it and I didn't. So huge lesson learned there. It's really bugging me that I'm going to start the new year off in debt. So I have medical debt for myself for that big old health scare that I had, and again for the procedure that's coming up January 4th. So that's going to rack up a lot of money, and then for my cat's vet visits and surgery and all that stuff, that kind of caught me by surprise and completely off guard. So instead of saving money for now, I'm just paying as much as I can. So because of that, then I'm going to combine today's Freebie Friday with Savings Challenge Saturday because I'm only going to do one since I had set aside money before all this poop hit the fan for my New Year's Eve challenge. So that's the one that I'm going to be doing. So for Freebie Friday, I was going to talk to you, and I'm trying to convert, if you're not part of the planner gang, I'm going to try to get you to come over to the dark side. So for Freebie Friday, if you join the Coffee Monster Co's Facebook website, or Facebook group, which I'm going to link into my description box, she has a set of freebies that you can print and you can resize and make them to your own liking. So she had these calendars, and they're each individual stickers that you download and resize to whatever size you need. And so you can print as many as you want. She does have an Etsy shop and all of that. So if you're not familiar with who she is, years ago when I first got into the planning world, she was this little kid, like barely, I think, in high school. And now she's, working on her college degrees and all of that. So it's just crazy how time flies, and to watch her mature. And now she's got this hugely successful business. But it's really cool that in her Facebook group, she has a set of free printables in her files section. So once you get approved into her group, which is pretty much automatically, then you can go into the file section and print off as much as you like. So I was trying to get myself hyped up for my new planners for the year. So I had repurposed an old planner and I zhuzhed it up by printing out some of her printables. So for example, I love you very much. And I found some old washi tape. So that was one of her free printables. This cute little coffee mug or to-go mug is from there too, and I'm so hooked on coffee, to get through school and work and all of that. I put these together, but again, these are individual sized. And then this one I loved, and I tweaked it a little bit. It says, thankful for my planners. Behind this little coffee mug is actually a pumpkin, but I just covered it up with a coffee mug to make it more like year-round instead of seasonal. And then in the individual pages, I have, you can probably hardly see them, but like microscopic versions of those same little monthly stickers. And then at the back of the page, I've got another one of hers that says makes me happy, or planning makes me happy. The big version of the coffee mug, which again I just made a big size of. I use Google Docs and Google Slide for everything. So in there you can just click on the image and then put in the size you want it, like let's say a 2 inches across, and then it'll resize it for you. And then if you want to make little mini versions of it like I did here, this is the T version, and then I made little tiny ones to cut out and basically put all over my planner. So you just print it on sticker paper, and what's called fussy cut. You just basically cut around it with your scissors, or you can just print it on regular paper and then just cut, and then on the back use like adhesive tape or glue stick or whatever it is you want. So I was doing that just to basically make my planner cute and like desirable and get me excited about using it again. But I thought the little stickers were really cute, and the bigger version again is just so pretty to look at. Just seeing pretty things for whatever reason makes planning and budgeting more exciting for me. So I thought this was great. So again, in my description box, I'm going to have a link to her Facebook group where you can ask for permission to log in, and then you are able to print printables. Wow, look at that shadow. The sun's coming in, so I better hurry. All right, so for my savings challenge, we are down to the wire. So there are just 2 Fridays left before it's New Year's Eve, which is right here. So that is just absolutely wild how quickly this came to a close. And here I was thinking when I first made this printable, like, oh, it's so far away, I've got plenty of time, and now basically run out of time. So this represents the 17th, so today. And here is my $10. Here is a cute little box from Silynthia and Cassie J Budget's Etsy shop. Make sure you check them out because they're constantly coming out with new stuff. Super adorable stuff. So I'll be linking them in my description box below as well. And that means I just have one more little envelope, which is great because this thing is about to explode. Look at that. They don't even fit. So that was the perfect size for my challenge. I love when things work out like that just by chance. So there is, wow, look at that shadow still. Holy smokes. All right, so there is that savings challenge. So now it is time for Stuffmas. So what I'm going to be doing this time, since I won't be able, today was the last day to be able to mail anything out for it to get to you in time for Christmas. So I'm just going to do electronic gifts from here on out. So for this day, I'm going to roll the dice and put in a dollar amount. For these are all going to add up to an Amazon gift card. There you go. And then this time I'll roll the dice twice. This time I'll roll the dice thrice. And then I'll add it all up to see how much it's all worth. So for this first roll, let's see how much money goes into your Amazon gift card if you're the winner. Oh, just $2. However, keep in mind there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls left. So we'll see how much it adds up to. So there is that. And that is it for this week's Freebie Friday, as well as my Savings Challenge Saturday, all rolled into one. I apologize for having to do that, but again, life is just crazy and it kind of pulled the rug out from under me. So I'm going to have to make modifications, but I'm hoping to be able to start fresh in the new year in January and get back into a normal routine once everything gets paid off, and hopefully once all those bills stop pouring in, because when it rains it pours. That's just kind of what life has been teaching me. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.